Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Edward Cabrera. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that's a home run into the upper deck. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second homer of this series. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Popped up right side, Lopez. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting third.
Here's the Pirates lineup now.
Reynolds.
And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. That's a little bit low. And that's outside.
3-1.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Right. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates draw first blood on the solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Jared Jones.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading
Otto
off
Lopez.
for the Marlins, second baseman, Otto Lopez.
So now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Conine.
Next is the designated hitter, Griffin Conine. A changeup missing. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Finding
third,
themselves down a run early. They'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog. But I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second at the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Horwitz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. The pitch to McCutchen.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. Norby. On to first. And McCutchen is out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
2 down,
Tommy
base is
Pham.
empty. Here's Tommy Pham. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Connor
Norby.
The 3-1. That's out to center field. Cruz settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 5th, first baseman.
And now, Jonah Bride. Line drive. Gonzalez to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And now, Jesus Sanchez.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nick Gonzalez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close, and it's 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball, could be 2. And they're at the corners with nobody out. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is O'Neal Cruz.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
2-2.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, could be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. Brian Reynolds here. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. You connect and it jumps off your bat like
Joey
that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. And that drops in for a strike.
Two balls, two strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Weathers getting loose out there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits, an error, and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Agustin Ramirez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Jared Jones with the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty.
Count full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Inside ball 4, and that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now at the plate, Derek Hill. Throw to second, he's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering way off the plate.
Ball.
Griffin Conine waits on deck for Miami. Man on second, 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and that is that. 1 left for Miami. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
That's a ball.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Hill hauls it in, and there's one away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one missing inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
3-2.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's to third. Norby. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Save!
Now batting, designated hitter Tommy Pham.
Man at first, Tommy Pham getting ready to hit. And that misses. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed,
Now
gets
batting,
the out.
second baseman,
And stepping
Nick
in
Gonzalez.
is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. McCutchen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses, and the count's full. Ke'Bryan Hayes waits on deck for Pittsburgh. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Edward Cabrera gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
And
for
Ryan
the Marlins.
Weathers is coming on.
Number 35.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Weathers fires. Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Miami, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Griffin Conine. Right side. To first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop,
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Edwards.
Bunting for a hit. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Connor Norby. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stinks. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Got him. And now one away.
Now batting.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. B-Ray coming to the plate now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
This is Joey Bart. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Jonah Bride.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. Stays alive. And that's in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one
Ball
misses,
forward, take your base.
so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this
Now
one.
batting,
Don't want to wake a
right
team up with the
fielder,
free pass.
Jesus
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus
Sanchez.
Sanchez. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Number
That's the one
50.
thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground right side. Handles, throws
He's
to
out.
first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's McCutchen. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Down and in, moved his feet.
Ball. 3-2.
And a 3-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hill settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
And next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. 2 down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. David Bednar up and throwing. Holderman warming up as well.
That's a ball.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one is back. Out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Hitter recognizes that breaking ball that's up in the zone. He hopes that it just comes down enough that it's a pitch he can attack. Well, he was right on top of that one. Really good swing.
So up next, Derek Hill.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting, second baseman, Otto.
So the batting order turns
Lopez.
over. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Up next for the Marlins.
And the Pirates manager making
hitter,
his way to the mound now as he will make the move.
Conine.
Jared Jones won't go any further tonight, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
Joey
Pittsburgh.
Wentz on to pitch
Number
here.
34.
And this is an important part of this
Joey
game.
Wentz.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And the batter now, Griffin Conine.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball four to a board.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Check swing, went around. 1 and 2. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, third baseman, Connor.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Close but called a ball. And a count 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Miami, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Ball to strike. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Ball to strike, the pitch. Next offering is outside. There's the strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And O'Neal is struck out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Pirates lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Bednar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, Jonah Bride.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reynolds sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Jesus
38.
Tinoco.
Jesus Tinoco.
At the plate,
Leading
Brian
off for
Reynolds.
Pittsburgh, left fielder Brian Reynolds.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart. The 1-1. And the slider just misses. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz. Move to first. Reynolds back in on a dive. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
So now the DH spot, Tommy Pham. First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Pirates strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Action in the pen down there. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson getting loose as well.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. David Bednar will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Colin
Pittsburgh.
Holderman taking over on the
Number
mound.
35.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Falling behind 2-1. Tying run at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Griffin Conant in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run at the plate. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conant. Here's a 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, he held up. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Out to short, Connor Falefa. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So they strand a pair. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 1.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the
Marlins.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
61.
Seth Martinez.
Seth Martinez.
At the plate for
Leading off
Pittsburgh,
for the Pirates,
Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Next offering upstairs. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bright snags it on the run.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Good eye right there. Hayes, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. So one hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 1.
Now pitching for
We're
Pittsburgh.
back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Santana. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norton. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Bases empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Tying run at the plate. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swing and a foul out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2. Agustin Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Sets him down looking. Now only one out remaining.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now a chance for Agustin Ramirez. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Max Meyer. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
To the right side, Lopez fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one. A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Reynolds.
So a man aboard. Brian Reynolds here. And here it comes. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Connor Falefa stands at first with 1 out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The old strike him out, throw him out to end the inning, trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
Back here with my pal Singy. Pitching in our game today, Mitch Keller.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. That clips the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Way inside, gets out of the way. 1 out, the runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. That misses, and it's a full count.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Connor Norton now at the plate. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, this is Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not 1 set of thermals, but 2 sets of long johns over top one another. The 2-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Sliced hard but foul. Horwitz, the runner at second with 1 away. Kutch goes down via the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Tommy Pham. That misses the zone. 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Out number 3. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air. Hayes under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Agustin
And here's the
Ramirez.
catcher, Agustin Ramirez. That misses, and it's 2-1. One out, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of the game, though.
No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Batting
Pretty much
eighth,
gifted
the
him
left
first
fielder,
base with a quick free pass.
Dan Myers, the next up for the Marlins. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. 2 outs. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Pittsburgh,
New
the
inning
second
getting
baseman,
started.
Nick
Now here is Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan.
Now batting
Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Myers makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder,
O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And it remains 2-2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 3. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. Bucks go down quietly. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, the
Griffin
designated
Conine,
hitter,
the next up for the
Griffin
Marlins.
Conine.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off
1
speed
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Tasked with 1, 2,
Now
and 3 to
batting,
start this inning, but no trouble so
Xavier.
far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now Xavier Edwards. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Out to center, Cruz. That is the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Start of the 4th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This to 3rd, and that goes foul. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Brian Reynolds.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
4th inning underway, no score. That just misses, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Liner, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's in and out of his glove, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
The first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Reynolds at second with 2 down. Slider misses outside. Andrew McCutchen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. Two outs. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Tommy
Pham, the next Pirate to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one outside. And the count's even at 2. That one missed. Nick Gonzalez next to bat for the Bucks. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Smoked on the ground a second. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Miami, the bottom of the 4th. And the batter now, Connor Norton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And now 2-1.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun
Now
as an
batting,
outfielder. Got to
the
put it
catcher,
into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Ramirez off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him,
2
slightly
strikes.
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Derek Hill, the next to hit. Just missed. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Second baseman, Otto.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Lopez.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's down and away.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one in the air right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 of them left the yard. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Declan Cronin appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Enriquez also throwing, and that misses. And now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th shot on the hill.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Max Meyer won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Declan
Marlins,
Cronin comes on now.
number 51.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So the Pirates batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Ground ball to the right side, Lopez. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Griffin Conine. Just missed. Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Carmen Mlodzinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. And there's a fly ball deep right field. McCutchen going back. And it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So digging in, Xavier Edwards. To the right side, Horowitz. The flip to the pitcher covering, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Connor Norby.
And here is Connor Norby. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? They say you win.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
This one lifted in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mitch Keller out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
on the mound
Pittsburgh.
now for the Pirates,
Number
Carmen
50.
Mlodzinski. He's making
Carmen
his second appearance of the season.
Mlodzinski.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And at the plate for Miami, Jonah Bride.
Outside, that's a ball.
Norby leads off first with one away. Up and in, 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. McCutchen hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Now one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's outside. And a full count now. That one the other way. Reynolds makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Top 6. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field, pretty well struck, and that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. That one lifted to left. Myers makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout.
Joey Bart.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Bart.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Down.
Swing and a chopper. Norby zips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Horwitz. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
And that's downstairs and outside. Andrew McCutchen in the on-deck circle. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped to right. Sanchez makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Dave.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And delivers outside.
1 strike. Hey.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's a 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Marlins.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Bender.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham digs in now. In the air, foul off first. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a 1-1. Inside, just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez getting ready to go. Fauché also getting ready. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. Ke'Bryan Hayes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Ferguson in the game for the first time this season. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Caleb Ferguson.
Swing and a ground
Nope.
ball.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. McCutchen makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Griffin.
Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Stays alive. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
The batter, number 9.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Edwards.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gonzalez to first in time. That ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates 2. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. Just missed. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the closer of the staff, is throwing. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much
Now
to think about.
The center fielder.
Manager out of the
O'Neill.
dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Anthony Bender is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Marlins.
on now, Calvin Fauché,
Number 53.
and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Fauché.
Substitution being made at
for the
first,
Pirates.
and here's the pinch runner, Leover
Number 31.
Peguero.
Leover.
Back to the top of the
Peguero.
order now. O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Roll to short, could be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. Over to first, safe.
The left fielder, number 10.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. That's hard hit in the line. Get out of town. He rocketed that one out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 5-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
One down. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw, didn't stay on top, not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Calvin Fauché gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ronnie Enriquez. This is his first appearance of the season.
Enriquez.
Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Man at second. Outside with a breaking ball. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Kutch to the dish.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Two outs. Too low, and it's ball three. Tommy Pham waits on deck for Pittsburgh. On the inside corner for a strike.
You got a full count.
And ball four, two aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
So two outs with runners on the corners. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one finds the zone. 2-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Breaking ball inside, and the count is filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Bart at third, McCutchen at first, 2 out of the inning. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Cannonball coming. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Bednar.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 51, David Bednar.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jared Triolo. He's
now
the new third baseman.
Number 19.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norton. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now here is Jonah Bride. Cruz makes the catch. 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Popped up. Horowitz in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still down 5-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That's long gone. His first homer of the year. It's 6-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Jesus
the Marlins,
Tinoco gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Swing and a chopper out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
2 strikes.
Triolo at second with nobody out. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's outside. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Weathers, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Martinez, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one to first, and that's just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. And it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
First and second, no outs. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
Hey!
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yeah, that's outside. No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Joey Bart getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Sends it across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Tinoco departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Seth
Marlins,
Martinez gets the ball
number
now.
61.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Pirates 8 and the Marlins 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Joey Wentz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez.
The catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz moving under it. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins,
the left fielder, Dane Myers. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball.
The Pirates leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Bounce to third, but it kicks foul. The 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Number 3, Derek Hill.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.